and welcome to my live video this afternoon. I know some people will be wondering why am I coming live this time around, because I did not inform anyone. So if this came as a surprise, don't be offended, because I supposed to make announcement that I'm coming live. So but anyway, you will see this live video, and you will learn a lot from this live video this afternoon. And all I just want from you is to like this video, share and comment, so that everyone will be benefited. You really need to share this video, because it is all about the new year. It's all about how you can get yourself branded for the new year, how you can become a new person for the new year, so that the problems that you have been encountering since the beginning of this year will not follow you to the new year. I know some people will say, what difference does it make in the years or whatever, because it's just the change of month. But one thing is, spirituality works with general belief. So everyone's around the world, although not everyone is following the Gregorian calendar, but everyone around the world knows that when it's around January, that's the new year. January 1st is the new year. And either you are practicing the Gregorian calendar or not, once it is the January 1st, you will have the feeling of the new year. Like even if you are, I know there are some of my Muslim brothers. I have a friend who is a Muslim, who doesn't believe in the general new year stuff like that. So but one thing is, before the advent of these Gregorian calendars, our forebears have their own calendars. There's a way in Yoruba calendars, we are not in the new year, we are not even in November. So there was a calculation for the month and date before the advent of Oyibo calendar. But at the same time, anything that has to do with the world, anything that has to do with people around the globe, in as much as numbers of people are practicing it, so it is compulsory that you follow it. So in spirituality, everything that has to do with a lot of people, it works with that. So we are talking about the new year, just like I said at the beginning of this video. If you are just joining, welcome to this live video today. Please make sure you are liking this live video, so that others will be able to see it as well. We are talking about the new year cleansing, just like I promised, because I made a post recently. If you are on this channel very well, if you are a true subscribers, you will be seeing some of my, what they call this, community post. Yes, so that is where we share testimonies about work that we've given people and they have tested it, and that is where I do announce, maybe when I'm coming live like this, or maybe if there's anything we are going to sell or something like that, or if we are going to post a video, then I made the vote pool, or what they call that thing. That's a pool post. When we made that pool post, I was asking, what do you want us to post next? So but because of time, I was not able to record the video. So we are just able to record, make a live video, so that we will be able to satisfy all the wide numbers of people, instead of waiting for the videos to be edited and post, and it can take a lot of time. I say, let me just share that then before we post some other one. So the one of the most voted spiritual works on that poll was this one I'm going to share today, which is cleansing for the new year. So when we mention cleansing, people will be saying, what changes does it make? Like you can use cleansing, the normal cleansing, because I've posted several cleansing on this channel. Because some people, when they message you, they will say, you talk about cleansing, I want you to give me cleansing. That means you are just scrolling on this channel, you are not learning anything. So if you are a true subscribers, if you are so committed to this channel, you will see that all these things you are asking for had already been shared here. You go through all the videos. So the one that I see that, okay, maybe there's a popular request on it, that's where I will keep repeating them. But if concerning cleansing we are talking about today, I've shared several videos about it, you can watch on this channel. So just like I was saying, this particular cleansing for the new year is different from just normal cleansing you use at home. You understand? So that's the difference. So when there's a language, we call it in Yoruba, we call it iyasi. So iyasi is different from atude or awenu. So people don't really know the difference between it. So cleansing are different. Not every cleansing are meant to be used at home. Most especially the cleansing about the new year stuff like this, any cleansing about getting yourself new, getting renewing yourself for the new year, getting off all the bondages, blockages on your body. So you have to, there are some ways you use it, and they are very different from the normal cleansing we post. So if you see this video now, don't just feel that we are sharing the same cleansing with the new year. This kind of cleansing are meant to be done maybe once a year or twice a year. So that's the only difference there. So and the way they work, they are very different. It is not like a normal cliche. So because you are not meant to be repeating it, that's why they are powerful. It's just once a year and we will do it like that. And in this video today, I'm going to be announcing the product because I made the video. When I made that video, I said I will be selling the cleansing for the new year. So some people will be saying, okay, why can't you just post it instead of selling stuff to us or whatever? One thing about me is, if there's anything I would like to share that I know will be convenient for you, I don't hide anything. I believe if you have 10 things, like I used to say all the time, and you give out maybe 4 or 5 out of that 10 things, it doesn't decreases your knowledge. It does not make what you have reduce. Instead, you will be learning from, you'll be gaining from the testimony people are giving. That's one thing about it. So if you have 10 things, to give 5 out shouldn't be a problem. So all these things we are sharing does not mean we share everything we know. We still have more. In fact, so most of the time I feel like, okay, this thing I have not shared it, okay, let me quickly make the video. It's because of the time I don't always make videos, but there are many works to be shared, you understand. So this particular work we are talking about today is different from normal cleansing, just like I said. And the reason I will be selling some cleansing, some deep cleansing apart from the one I'm going to teach you today, is because of the ingredients. Because this particular cleansing I'm selling, I swear to Olodumare, cost a lot, and there is a lot of ingredient that even if you want to do it yourself, it will not be better than doing it collectively. Only if you are like maybe 5 6, you can gather up the ingredients, then you can make this. But apart from that, it is not easier for a single person to just do the cleansing. That's why we are selling that, and there is a theory package. I'm going to be telling you about it at the end of this video. But let's just go to the cleansing. The free one I'm going to give you today is just for everybody, you understand. So this particular one is free. Anyone can practice it. Do it for yourself, do it for your wife, the kids, and anyone in your family. So let them be renewed. So what are you going to get for this particular one? You are going to get what we call sodom apple leaf. So I think I've shared video about the sodom apple leaf on this channel previously. If you've watched some of our videos, you will see I've shared the sodom apple leaf and I showed you how it looks. So if you don't get what we mean by sodom apple leaf, search it on Google. Sodom apple leaf. This is a live video. I will not be able to attach the picture here, and I'm not with the leaf here, but it is very simple. Sodom apple leaf, which is SODOM then apple leaf. Search it on Google. You will be able to see the pictures and the description of the leaf. So that's what you are going to get. Just theory of that leaf you are going to get. And mind you, this is to be done just once a year. It is not work you are going to be repeating all the time. So what are you going to do with the leaf? You are going to get the leaf theory. You are going to get a charcoal. That's the next item. A charcoal, little charcoal. You are going to get palm wood, which we call osun in Yoruba. I made video about that one recently. I made video about it. If you watch that video where I say you use something at night before you sleep, you wake up to good news, and people have been sharing testimonies about that thing too. One thing about testimony or whatever is the reason I do share. There's a lot of testimony. Some people say don't even post it. So that's why we are not posting every testimony, because some people feel like maybe telling, even those that will come to you to say, okay, help me share the testimony so that people can know. There are some people that watch it, do it, it work for them, but they won't come here to share it. It's not good. It's not good, because I'm not taking anything. The only thing that motivates other, because there are some people, what they want is they want to see something happen before they will do it. That's the nature of them. That's how they are created. We are not equal. We are created differently. Some people, they want to see that okay, this thing is working before they will practice it, and you may feel that is okay, but it's not okay, because most of the time it is not every work that people will be sharing testimony. That's the first thing I want you to know. Then secondly, it is not every work that is compatible with every individual. So you may practice one and it will work well with your spirit. It will be as if you have not been doing any spiritual work before. So it's just like luck. Sometimes you may jam a particular spiritual work and it will be, you won't even be needing any other spiritual work. That one spiritual work will be able to save you a lot. So that is, and then when you are waiting for people to be giving testimonies or whatever before you practice a spiritual work, then that means you are deceiving yourself, because some people are very stingy with everything, even sharing testimony. There are some people on this channel that even to share the screenshot I do post on my community tab, whenever I want to post, they will say, oh, they see, go and delete it, or I don't like it, and my name is showing, my picture is showing, all those things, and it is not okay. But you can go to the church sharing testimony with your pastor or whatever in public, but watching these things like this, you don't want others to know. But there are some nature of people that they don't, they want to see something before they practice it. It may look good, but it doesn't. So keep practicing, keep working on your spiritual goal. Don't wait until someone tells you, don't wait for someone else's testimony before. When you see a video, when you are lucky to be watching this live video right now and you are lucky to get all the items, the best thing for you is to go and get them. Don't wait until many people are sharing or whatever before you will be, it may even be late. I'm not saying this because or maybe I'm not sure of my work or whatever. I'm very sure of what I'm sharing. Anything I share here, we have done it, we have tested it many times. So I don't just share work that out of maybe thinking or maybe fabrication or whatever. I share work that we've tested many times. So now let's go back to what we were discussing, which is the cleansing for the new year, according to the popular request. So people ask us to post about love spells. The second vote was about love spells, but the highest one that got the highest vote was about the cleansing, because we are approaching the new year. So now you want to ease yourself out of these spiritual blockages, bondages, problems, and all of that. So you want to be seeing changes for the new year. And don't get me wrong, doing this does not mean you will not encounter a problem or whatever in future. But one thing I want you to know for sure is that if you are getting one, I made lecture about this thing. If you are a true subscriber here, I said human, we are like a new cloth, and each time you clean a cloth, you wear it. As I'm wearing this cloth now, I will go out, I will meet people, some people will handshake me, some people will hug me, I will touch some people will touch me. By that, the cloth will be getting dirtier and dirtier. The way it is getting dirty, that's how humans are. So if you are clean, if you are spiritually clean today, don't say you won't be encountering something in the future. That is why it is necessary you be working on yourself from time to time. Don't say because something you use a spiritual work, then things are going smoothly, then you stop with it, you are not using it again, you feel like okay, you're out of the problems. So it is until a problem pile up so much before you will be seeing sign. I said before you can be, most of the thing we notice in ourselves, like things are happening, this is happening in my life, it might have happened, the thing have spoiled sometimes that you are not taking any notice, you are not, you are not being observant enough. The thing has spoiled a long time, but because you are not observant, that's why you don't know. It's until it gets really spoiled before you will now be running scatters. You understand? So that's why, that's what I want you to avoid, and that's why I'm making this video. Just so purposely, because of what I was saying, if you are watching this right now, so if you practice this, it is just to ease off all the problems you are carrying this year, so that you will not follow you to the new year. It doesn't mean that you will not be encountering a problems or whatever, but it will be easier for you than any other one else. So that's what people don't know. So if you are waiting, maybe you are waiting to be doing this cleansing every year alone, it is not advisable. That it is only you will not do anything, then it is only, you will rely solely on this cleansing alone maybe once a year. I remember I said we are like a cloth. We human, we are like a cloth. Remember, the cloth will get dirtier, it will get tore, it will get dirty. So that's why you will need to be readjusting and readjusting. So if this cleansing will remove all these problems and will make the new year clean, so you will at least have some month of peace, some month of growth and problem free, something like that. So don't let us waste much time, because this is live video, we won't be having much time to edit. Now you get the charcoal, the camwood, and the white chalk, which we call efun in Yoruba, the local white chalk. So there's a white chalk, we call it efun. And so I don't know the English name actually. It is a local native white chalk. I think everyone is familiar with it, white chalk. So if you know this ingredient, you can be commenting here, let me know. So this white chalk, it is called efun in Yoruba, efun. So that thing, you are going to get that efun, white chalk, local white chalk. You are going to get little of them. Oh, you don't have to buy a big one. At least when you go to the market, you can get it with 100 naira, which is equivalent of maybe 1 cent or whatever cent in US dollar. So you can get the camwood, just little one. You get the charcoal, little charcoal, you don't have to buy that. Then you go and fetch that leaf, and you can use either the fresh one or dry one. This is how you are going to do it. So you get a three soap, you get a local soap or any soap, but you are going to split into three. Then you find a stone, or maybe a grinding stone or mortar and pestle or whatever. You will take one sodom apple leaf, grind it with a charcoal. One sodom apple leaf, grind it with a charcoal. Then add a soap, mix it together, put it somewhere. Make sure you clean that thing you use before you grind another one. They must not be mixed together. That's the warning about this thing. They must not touch each other. So it is better you get separate grinding stone or whatever. But if you can't get a separate grinding stone, the best thing to do is to just grind them, clean the grinding stone or mortar or whatever you are using, clean them very well before you grind another one. Now you've done the one of the charcoal with the sodom apple leaf, you put it separately somewhere. Then you take another sodom apple leaf, you grind it with what they call it, with camwood. With the camwood we call osun, camwood. I'm going to write the comment here. I will pin a comment about this ingredient under this video, so you can search it up and know the meaning. So you grind the sodom apple leaf with the camwood. That's the second one. You put it separately somewhere. So then the third sodom apple leaf, which is the last one, you will grind it with the local white chalk that I said, little. You grind it with little soap. You add the last soap, you mix it together, put it somewhere separately. Don't let it touch each other, it is not good oh. So in the process of finding solution, don't spoil your life, because some people, just like I used to say, they will watch video halfway, they will just be skipping to the end. They just want to the best part. So, and spiritual work are not like cooking tip. Just single mistake could cost you some big problems. So that's why I always take time to explain my things. It's not about talking too much or whatever, it's about you. Because I won't gain anything in spoiling your life or whatever. I want solution, I want testimony personally here. So don't let them touch each other. Then find a separate sponges, separate sponges. You get 3 separate sponges. You put each of the soap on separate sponges, 1, 2, 3 separately. Then this is how you are going to do it. So it is starting from any moment from this month to the December 31st. That is the latest time you can use this. And maybe if you are not having time, if you are watching this in January, you can still do it, but you will be calculating the time that you do it. It must be done once a year, and it must not be repeated. It is only once a year, no matter what you are facing. Don't say because the problem is so much you want to be doing it all the time. It's a big problem. Don't do this all the time. So that's why we mark it with new year, because in general world view and beliefs, we believe that we are in the new year, we have the feelings. That's why we fix all this work to the cleansing for the new year. So you will have the got that you will save this video that okay, next year I will know time to do it. You will just mark that time, schedule it. So now that soap, the best way to use it is you take it to the river. If you are in Nigeria or any part of the Africa, you know you are free to many rivers. The best way to use it is that, so you get a palm oil separately into a little bottle, get a palm oil into a little bottle, get a shea butter into a little bottle or plastic. So then get honey or palm kernel oil honey or palm kernel oil, any of them, get it into a separate bottle. Then take that everything, take it to the river with one of your old clothes, the cloth that you've weared very well that you don't need anymore, take it to the river. But I know very well some people are in the diaspora, they can't get a river. So if you can't get a river, another way to use it is to take it outside of your house, go to where you can see the sky and bath the soap. I don't care where it is going to be. It can be in your compound, it can be in your compound of the room. But if by any means you can't get any of this, you can still bet it in your bedroom. But it must not be the bedroom you share with people. It must not be, even your kid must not enter that bedroom that particular time you use it. At least when you do this now, you must vacate the bedroom, or don't let anyone enter the bedroom at least for some few days, for like 2 or 3 days. That's the only thing. So if you can't get river, if you can't bath it outside of your house, you must not use the bedroom finish then let another one use it, so that another person will not take the problem you take off yourself. That's the thing about it. So now you go to the river. So if you are to use river, when you get to the river, you take one sponge of the soap, you firstly rub palm oil on your body from your head to the toe. You pray, you face where the river is coming from. When you pray, you bath the first soap, which is the one of camwood. You rub palm oil on your body from your head to toe, then you bath that soap, which is the one made with camwood. You bath it, you mark it separately so you don't mistake them for another one. So you bath the soap made with the camwood, the first step. You rub the palm oil all over your body, then you bath the soap. That's the first step. Then after bathing that one, you throw away the sponge inside the river. So that is if you are using river. Then the second one, you will use the old cloth you wear to the river. You take a new cloth with you, then you will use the cloth to wipe your body, then you will rub shea butter as the second one for the second one, then go back to the river, bath the second soap, throw away the sponge into the river. The second soap, which is the one made with chalk, white chalk, that leaf, sodium maple leaf and white chalk, that's the one you are to use with shea butter. Bath it and throw away the sponge into the river. So then wipe your body with the old cloth you take to the river. Then put honey on your palm, rub it from your head to the toe, from your head to the toe. Then take the last soap, which is the one made with charcoal, understand, take it to the river, bath it. Instantly you finish bathing it, just throw away the sponge, clean yourself with the old cloth. So if you have matches and fires, you can make fires on the cloth, burn the cloth at the spot, then wear your new cloth, be going home, don't look back, just be going home straight, don't look back or go anywhere, just be going to your house. Just be going to your house. So that's how you do it. So but in case you are not in any way any convenience of getting rivers or whatever, then go outside of your house, which is the second option. Go outside of your house where you can see the sky, where there is a sky. The sky is what you need, just be not under any roof. You understand? That's the best way to use it. Then bath it exactly the way I recommend. Then you will have to take bucket of water with you outside, bath it at the compound. Then you must bury the what they call it, the sponges, all the sponges you use, you must bury it that particular night. You must not take the sponges or whatever you take outside with you again. Only maybe your towel you will put on your body back into your room, until your house. You must not take anything with you. Even you can leave the bucket outside. You can leave the bucket outside. You can fetch enough water like into 3 buckets so that it will be enough to bath it, but don't take everything with you, anything with you. Just keep the sponge. If you can bury it that night, just keep it outside for that night. Then the following day, go and bury it or throw it away. Don't put it where some people will be seeing it or whatever. So that's how you do it in case if you can't find what they call it, if you can't find rivers or whatever. Then last way, if you are not opportune to find any of this, either river or maybe you are in the diaspora, you live in these story buildings where there's a lot of people, there's no compound, there's no open space, so then you have to use your bedroom with a lot of carefulness. You have to be careful with it. If you are using bedroom, that's the most dangerous one. So that's the best way. That is why it's advisable you use it outside or maybe in the river. It is because of people. So if you use it outside, it's okay. It's outside of your house, the breeze will carry all the. So but if it is inside the bedroom, make sure it is not bedroom you are sharing with. Even you must vacate the bedroom for like maybe a day or two, and don't share the bedroom for that particular day. Then after then you can start using the bedroom again, no problem. For at least 2 days, 2 or 3 days you vacate the bedroom. So that's the way you use this. So there's no any corner to it. So if you feel like maybe you want to fabricate your own, you feel like maybe the thing is so hard, you want to what we call eja, you want to do your own way, that is on you. This is how I learn it from my father, that this anything called iyasi must not be bad at home. So this thing, we have been doing it for years. So if you want to doubt it, there's a big problem, but that is on you. That's my own warning. So but if you are lucky to do this, I'm very sure that from the moment of January, if there's no any other spiritual things or whatever, from that moment you use the soap, you'll be having a peaceful life till the next time you will do it. So it will ease off all the problems. It's like when you are carrying heavy load and someone just come and help you carry it, you will be able to walk freely. You will have peace. You will, someone asked me, that knows that, please, is the bathing for 3 days or oh, sorry about that. That's a good question right there. The soap is just for one day. The soap is just for one day. And thank you for this question, because this person was asking, this soap, are we to be bathing it for 3 days? That's a good question right there. You are not to bath this soap 3 days. And if you are using it at home, thank you for this question. This thing remind me about the work. If you are using it at home, that is if you are not using a river or maybe outside of your house, that means if you are using outside of your house, you have to use it at night. It's even okay, it will be more secretive like that, so no one will be watching you. Use it outside the house at night. If you are to use your compound or your fence or whatever, use it outside your house at night. If you are to use the river, just go anytime to the river, so far it is a safe place that no one will be complaining. Just bath it everything, use it the same day, the same spot, everything. So but if you are to use your bedroom, this is the one. Thank you for this question. You will use the one of the white chalk. The one of the white chalk, you are to use it in the morning. As soon as you wake up, you will have made this soap the other day. Then assuming you want to use the soap today, you make it yesterday, then you will use it today. So the one of the white chalk, you have to use it in the morning, which is early in the morning. So you will keep the sponge somewhere. Then the one of the camel wood, you have to use it in the afternoon, any moment from 1 p.m. in the afternoon to 3 p.m. Mind you, that's when to use the one of the camel wood. That if you are using your bedroom. Then the last one, you are to using it at night, any moment from 10 p.m. in the night upward to 12. That is when you use the one at night. That is if you are using your bedroom. Thank you for this question. Most of the time people that's why it is necessary to be sharing, making life like this, because assuming we are editing it, we might forget that part. And well, it is not all everybody that will be using it at home. So if you are using it at home, that is for you. You are the one that have the most warnings, and you should be very careful. So let's just stop the live video for here. If there's any question, you can ask her before I will be ending the live video, because this is the almost 30-minute videos here. So let's end the live video. I just so but before we end the live video, the special spiritual work will prepare for the new year. So because some people ask me, and some people have pre-ordered it, some people have ordered, I think I'm sending some to Ghana ahead. So the person ordered for the cleansing for the new year, which is a special one, then they order for something else, so we are going to ship it. Then if I want to announce to you that the cleansing soap for the new year, the one you will use, there's a particular soap there. We have tea soap here, so tea soap is here. So there's a particular one you will use at December 31st. December 31st, you must use the soap. So if you are to order it, you must order it from now. It's not a joke, it's not a marketing strategy or whatever. You know me, I don't sell anything here. It's only people that ask for it at the end of the year. So, and it is a culture here. If you are just new to the channel, it is not a market strategy. We don't sell anything. It is always at the end of the year. Because I know things are always at this period, because everyone will be rushing. Everyone will be trying to become a new person, get a new person, become a new person for the new year. So that's why we bring you this 3 spiritual work. It is a total package for a cleansing for the new year. So, and because of the economy, people are complaining, so the whole package of the soap, of the cleansing work, let me say, it's not even only the soap, it is the work you will use till January. It is all going for 20,000 naira, so for the whole package. So but if you want only the cleansing, because it's a full package of cleansing and some other things, which is 20,000 naira. But if there's something else, maybe only cleansing, which is only this one, which you have to use on December 31st, entering the new year, so it is just 15,000 naira. So that is it. Thank you for watching. We'll be making a proper arrangement and announcement about this. Remain blessed. Let's end this. If there's no question, let's end this video. Okay. Okay, no question. So if there's any question, you ask now, or let me end the live video. So no question, then we'll be ending the live video. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Remain blessed.